Milford Building Commissioner John Erickson met with selectmen last week to discuss unsightly property at 200 Congress Street, right at the intersection of North Vine, and alleged violations there. He said some are not problems, while others are.
When you look further in the property, there's a small metal shed that probably came from Sears 40 years ago that's falling down, that's unsafe and needs to be removed. There's boat parts, and there's a dilapidated boat that's, clearly not in working condition, and, as such, being dilapidated is again.
Do they have to be registered? So if I had 3 boats on my property, 2 of them were mine and 1 of them were a friend's, would that be in compliance or not in compliance?
Yeah, as long as they were not dilapidated and basically, seaworthy.
Okay, so the trailers, the boats don't have to be registered. They can be stored there. And I can store up to how many on my property?
For personal use, it's really not regulated, but at some point we would look at it as if it were possibly, being used as a business.
I think that property has 2 or 3, right?
It's got one large one, one small one, a little lake type of boat that's dilapidated. And then there's a little smaller boat that's for sale up in the driveway area, near the driveway or just behind the driveway. So yeah, it does have 3.
3 boats, and then I think somebody had mentioned to me some other watercraft, skidoo or something else. I was just curious because I need to be able to clarify when residents call what constitutes too many boats, if they have to be registered, if the trailers have to be registered, if the boats have to be registered, how many they can have. Is 3 or 4 or 5 too many? Or is it a gray area?
It's a gray area. We would certainly look at how we thought it was being used. If it was a perfectly fine boat, the only thing that would make it a violation is if we felt it was being used for some sort of commercial purpose. If, you and 3 friends have boats and you have the big yard and want to keep them in there, that's allowed.
The property on Congress Street belongs to Kathleen LeBlanc.